So last time we had figured out our vector for the first token model that we're entering into our lock mechanism. We can now go on to continue, and last time I said I was going to take a break and explain what's going on here. What we've got so far is a variable that has to be 1 for anything to happen. The only way it gets to be 1 is if the tablet is picked up before, and then it'll put the brackets up around that letter. Once the lock mechanism is touched, it checks to see if the corresponding tablet letter is 1, and if it is, it then runs the code in the if statement, which in this case is going to be this, which removes the brackets, the and equals, or the ampersand equals, basically is telling it to append this instruction to the previous one. The tilde basically is the inversion of whatever flag was or is following it. So that in this case it means that it's going to be the inverse of show, which is going to be hide. And that's followed by the creation of the new model in the set position of the lock mechanism with the final pose tabs action, which sets the scale and orientation for the model, and then resets the variable tab underscore s to 0. So this cannot be activated again. What we can do is replicate this 4 times. And that's what we're going to do, changing the letters as needed. So S goes to A, and this is going to need to change, and I'm thinking it'll be 107.5, I believe, should do. And then swap this for A and this for A. Now we need another A variable, and I'm sure you've guessed by now, but we'll also be needing a V and an E. So we can just go ahead and put those in now so we don't have to later. Want that there, and there. Now we can come down and put in our tab A. We'll just copy this into the pickup A right here. And change this from a minus to a plus. And let's test it out. So we grab our S, drop that in, there's the S. Brackets went away from the letter up at the top. Let's go pick up the A. Brackets are around the A. So let's drop this tablet off. There it is. Perfect. Only probably needs to move in a little bit. We can adjust that easily. And one thing I think might benefit is to take this from the pickup of S and move it from the pickup instruction into this instruction. So if we have it like this, when the function for the placement of the tablet into the locking mechanism is activated, it will remove, not remove, it will create the next one. So that's what this will do for us. Make it a little bit more realistic looking. And the other thing we need to do, because this is going to be calling the other functions, is move this down below all the pickup. So we move it right above this, right here. And now we should be able to run it. Oh, but I wanted to adjust these a little bit to get it further back. So maybe a 1 and a 4. Let's see. See what this does for us. Okay, so we pick up the S. The A is no longer generated. We drop the S off. And look around and there's the A. We can now grab the A. Let's do that there. We've got the A. The V is still there automatically. We'll get to it. Just drop the A off. Looks a little bit better. Needs to come over a little bit though. So maybe this needs to be 0.5. Let's test it here. Got the S. Drop the S off. Let's get the A. Ah, great. I have a minor all right, just had to fix something there. I think we're should be fine again. We'll see. Grab the S, drop it off, go for the A. Yeah, everything's working right now. And let's see, drop the A off and could come back a little bit more, couldn't it? Maybe leaving it like this. Let's see. Let's see. Now, actually, something that would benefit would be a setting the one we need just automatically to be picked up. So we need token A. Can copy it from here, comment that line out, drop this new bit down here, like so. Now let's run it and see what happens. So we want the A, because that's what we are working on. Got the A. Let's go drop the A off. No, that's okay. So we need that one going another full unit back. So maybe 122. Let's try it. Grab the A and then head over to the mechanism and drop it in and see where it lands. Getting there. Once again, let's see. There. No, that needs to be... Okay, so I guess that needs to stay at 175 then. Maybe this. We're getting this figured out one way or another, because everything else is dependent on it as well. So maybe this time just got to keep trying and hope that we get it. That doesn't look too bad. Could still come over a little bit more. Yes, it could. So we'll say 175.5. grab the tablet, drop it in, and went the wrong way. Try 174.5. Grab the letter, tablet, walk over and drop it in, and still no good. One more time. That seems even worse. Maybe just leave it. Let's see. Let's see. Because you would think you wouldn't have to touch the one, but sometimes you do. Yeah, it still needs to be moved a little bit. Just a little bit, and maybe. Was I putting it in wrong? Knowing me, I probably was. Yep, that I was. This, we'll pick both up this time, and you'll see what I mean when I said earlier it wouldn't look right, because they'll both get dropped off at the same time. There. And everything looks good now. So we've got that tended to. Positioning wise, we can remove this here, go back down to the main function where everything's loaded in, and delete this one. Now we want to duplicate these and swap out the S and A in each of them for V and E. So this one gets V. And we want V here. This gets E. And we can take this, copy it, move it up here, and swap the E out for V. Now the positions are going to need to be adjusted, of course. So we know A is right. We need V. So we find the one for V. And really we can just, since we need to delete the entire thing, we can just cut it. Go back down and drop it in for V. There we go. And now we need E right here. And there we go. This goes to V. This goes to E. 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 And one more E. Save it, run it to test it, and everything should almost be the way that we have planned. So there's S, A, and V should be created. There it is. But we've got to adjust the positions, mainly on the Z axis. So I'm thinking 94, and then maybe 76. Let's see. I meant to change that earlier, just didn't cross my mind for some reason. So there's the first tablet. Now for the A. And we should be able to walk backwards right into it and drop it off. Done. Now V, there's the V. Grab the V, run that over, and you'll notice the brackets are working like they should. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, that's right, we didn't add in the variables to the appropriate actions, did we? So this needs to go into V. Tab V plus equals 1. And we'll just do it for here as well. Tab E plus equals 1. And now this save plus equals 1. Let's don't have that here. Let's move that down into the final action here for E. It'll really make the lock mechanism look like it's got something to do. So let's run it again and grab the S, drop the S off, grab the A, wheel around and drop the A off. Go for the V. Got the V. Let's drop the V off. Still nothing. So what's happened here? What has happened? Well, let's just play around with these here. Let's go 100. See if it'll show up at all. Debugging as we go. Not the funnest of activities, but it's something that's necessary. So there's S and A. Pick up V. Let's see if we can make V appear anywhere. Okay, must have been hitting one of the tablets, not the actual thing. So we can set this back to 120. There we go. And now that we know what we have to do, let's try it again. So grab that one, drop it off, grab the next one, maybe I just need to drop them off on the side here. It seems to be working. Grab the V. Drop the V off. Yeah, that's working. And now last one, grab the E. And we'll drop that off, and hopefully its positioning is tolerable. And the door unlocks. Positions look okay to me. All right, looks like we've almost got a complete game here. Just need that last bit inside, and we'll get to that next time. All right. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to go a little bit further and you want to see your name in lights in the credits here, feel free to go to my Patreon and contribute. Till next time, everyone.